Yo, testing. Mic in my face, bitch at my place. Cease. Uno, dos, tres. I just randomly wanted to watch this one. Somebody in the comments said to watch it. I got other shit to react to, but I felt like watching this one. A little faded. Just a little bit. Cum Town, Nick Mullen, To Kill a Mockingbird, NPR, Reed, Stavros, and Adam, the McHenry Man Show. I guess is it? I don't fucking know. I'm looking at two, like a young girl and an older girl playing Twister. All right.
Subscribe to the McHenry Man Show on YouTube.
They are not English or foreign or something.
Penguin Classic, To Kill a Mockingbird, as presented by the Cum Town players from memory.
The Cum Town players and pimps.
Damn. Somebody's got to be. I wish we had like a Foley board. I wish I had a complete Foley board so I could do radio plays.
You should just get one, dude.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Just like footsteps in a big hallway. Well, another day being a lawyer, another day to go home to my child, sport, and the other one, Pringus or whatever.
Yeah, Pringus and sports.
Whatever the fucking other one is. Just another day here in 1940s fucking Mississippi or wherever.
Getting guilty black people off.
I have never seen this movie, nor have I read the book. So, forgive me for not knowing what the fuck they're talking about.
That's the door. I'm using a door. And now, clunk. And that's me getting into my car. If you're just joining us, you're listening to the radio play of To Kill a Mockingbird. It's presented by Memory on NPR. I'm driving home. Thank you, Stavros.
The fuck?
When I drive home, I like to think about how racist things are in the South, where I live. It seems like everything's in black and white, and it's fall now.
Who the fuck is whistling? Why?
It's fall in the South, and the thing is, the South is hot, but the leaves. And I've run over a black person accidentally, and now here come the police, and they're like, "Oh, we saw you run over that colored fellow back there, and we were about to arrest you for murder, but I didn't realize you're famous lawyer Atticus Finch." "Oh, please, I beg of you, you have to arrest me. You've got to arrest me. You have to arrest me. I have to face justice just like this man I ran over would if he had done the same to me." Well, we've actually been following him. He's baby arm Joe, and he's been using his tiny arm to make his penis look bigger, which is a crime in Mississippi. Is it a crime when a white man does it? Yes. Yes, it's a crime for everybody. This really isn't a race thing. I know you wanted to feel.
He's tricking women.
All right, well, in that case, I guess I'll go home scot-free. Time to start my car back up. Thank you, Stavros. I'm on my way back to my house. Still thinking about racism here in the South, and that's what it sounds. This is the sound of fall. The horses, the wild Mississippi horses here comes the sheriff on his horse next to my Corvette.
How you doing there, Atticus?
Very good. I'm glad I make so much money as a lawyer to be able to afford such a nice race car here in the South.
Looks very good.
It's the finest race car in the South.
What year is this again?
It's 1950. I think it's.
Do Corvettes exist?
It's sometime somewhere between 1920 and 1955.
And it was the first year of the
It was
Corvette.
the first. It was 1927, the first year of the Corvette. And I got the first one as the least racist lawyer in the South.
But still a racist from the second
But
book.
still a racist. If you don't forget, I just ran over a black man and killed him, and the police let me go because he had committed a different crime, and I demanded justice for myself. But now I'm second guessing it, and now I'm home.
That's cool.
And here's
Thanks
me
for letting me know,
walking up
Atticus.
the steps to my, and I'm opening the door, and then here's my child, my androgynous daughter, Sport.
Boing.
Sport?
Sport.
Hi, Dad.
What is that? Your penis?
What the
It's my pussy.
Wait, why do it make a spring noise? I don't.
Why the fuck does his daughter talk like that? Looks like a fucking weird Marge.
I don't know either, Dad.
You'll have to help me. I'm blind, as you remember from the movie, I think.
I don't think
I don't
that's
think
true.
you were blind.
Anyway, so you were just asking me how court was today.
How was court, Dad?
Bad. We had the question of whether you're allowed to teach evolution in schools came up, and I think there was me and 12 other jurors, and we were angry. And
Okay.
one of them, there was a monkey in the courtroom.
There's the monkey's right here, Dad.
Ah, yes, the monkeys at our house. That's why I can hear them. Sometimes I forget as a blind man because I've been blinded by the injustice of the racial South, whether the sounds are what their context is, whether they're part of a narrative flashback or happening in the moment as I'm reciting the details of the story. You have to understand. Anyways, yeah, there was a kid. He's on trial for stabbing somebody, and there's one guy who's Italian, so he's from the slums, and he knows how a switchblade works.
That's right.
And then the guy who does the
That
voice,
voice.
I'm Scout.
that's my daughter, Scout, Adam.
Oh, sorry.
Adam, how did you get here?
His name was
The
Sport.
Mockingbird.
You know,
I'm the
actually,
Mockingbird.
it sounds less like Marge and more like Jared from Super Jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds a little bit like Marge.
Sort of.
It sounds almost exactly like Jared.
My voice is fluid.
Yeah. Anyways, and then so where are we? In the heat of the night? What is this again?
So the Puerto Rican kid stabbed someone or
There was a
something?
weird boy named Boo Radley.
That's right. And the guy that does the voice of Winnie the Pooh says that he was probably innocent.
That's right.
All right. Well, anyways, on the way home, I ran over this black guy who's.
Oh, man.
And he had all these pieces of a shift robe in his pockets.
Mm.
And, you know, I thought maybe he stole the shift robe. Apparently, this woman, a bitch, if you will, asked him to bust it up for her. And he was fucking her or something. And
What the fuck?
I don't know.
That's a really, really interesting day, Dad.
And then,
Dude, he needs to fucking stop with that voice already.
no, wait, now I'm remembering it. The husband came home
Oh.
and saw the baby arm Joe putting his baby on
The whole baby arm went in the guy's
Mm-hmm.
wife's pussy.
into the wife's pussy. You know, honestly, I can't fucking remember or something.
But the cops let you off?
But I know. Maybe as my son Adam,
Yeah.
you should lecture me on why I should really press to be charged or something.
Dad, you always taught us to do the right thing.
You're right. I should do the right thing. You kids go hang out with that retard across the street. I'm going to go back to the courthouse and demand to be thrown in jail.
Oh, the retard Boop Riley.
And I'm going to be
Or Radley.
the man that decides to prosecute himself for racism in the South.
Wow.
And I'm the Mockingbird.
To suck the mockingbird. Wait, you said there was a second book?
Yeah,
Didn't-
go kill a watchman.
Go kill a watchman.
But
It came out like.
gentlemen, we're in the middle of a play.
Oh, yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We're actors. Don't you understand that? You have to always stay in the drama. You never stop.
I'm sorry. Go to court, Dad.
And then I'm
Bye, Dad.
taking my Corvette to court.
I'm kind of like more focused on what's going on. And I should probably watch the movie. I don't know if I'll ever watch that shit. It looks weird. And no, not because it's in black and white. It just the way they're describing it doesn't sound interesting to me.
And here I am at the courthouse. Drift into the courthouse.
And I'm
Bam! Doors open. Judge, Atticus Finch, the best fucking...
The biggest swinging cock in the whole
The
court.
best motherfucking lawyer we've ever seen in the South. One of the fucking greatest. What do you want?
What's up?
What?
What the hell's going on?
I ran over some college guy on the way home. I want to be put to death for it. What do you mean? I'm charging myself, but you're not the DA. Yes, I am. I'm the DA, but I'm so good at the law that I'm both.
I did both, Your Honor.
And we're going to have a whole trial where I argue.
I do both sides.
against yourself.
It's about white fragility. It's because black people are done talking to white people about race. They're done. They're
Captain
simply
Picard?
done. It's our
Is
job.
that you?
Yes. Yes. I was on my
Man,
way
my shoulder
home
feels
and I
weird.
thought to myself, what if
They're probably a little too medicated for this right now. Fuck.
Data was black? Would we be okay having him as a slave? A robot slave?
He kind of is one though.
And
That's what I'm getting at.
race, the final frontier. These are the
Stupid.
voyages of my Toyota Prius to Portland, Oregon, to participate in the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone,
What?
where really I'm just going to see if I can get some tent pussy.
I'm trying to get tent
I'm,
stinky
Dude.
tent
I'm
pussy.
trying to get just disgusting tent pussy. Because I went to
Fuck yeah,
Bonnaroo
bro.
when I was 15 and struck out. And now I can never get it out of my mind, the
I
idea.
can't live that down.
Just getting some nasty dead head pussy. Okay, Atticus, we'll let you have your trial. If only there was some kind of sound effects going on to make this world more livable.
Oh, why? He was doing fine without that shit.
What it is, what's up? Can I just get some cut here in the courthouse? Cut you up like you ain't been cut. Teach your ass how to really catch a nut. Give me your number and I'll call. Well, I'm gonna turn down your walls. You can suck on my balls.
I'll follow
fuck is
that
he
ass
talking
to the
about?
mall.
Everybody in the neighborhood. Meanwhile, everybody in the neighborhood think I'm scary.
I
don't think so. Boop. Riley? They call me Boo because they think I'm scary, but I'm actually just a retarded. They think I kill people.
Can I see your big retard penis?
That's the thing, is the surprise twist at the end is that I was the one that raped a woman.
Oh, damn.
They blamed it on the black guy. I turned out to be the secret villain at the end. That's what Go Catch a Watchman's about. That's where you go catch the real rapist in the movie.
Is that how To Kill a Mockingbird ends? The retard raping?
Absolutely. Yeah. And Robert Duvall actually plays Boo Radley. Did you know that?
In the movie?
That's like one of his first roles.
Oh wow, I didn't
Yeah.
realize.
He's like, you gotta play the retard slow. You gotta play the retard mentally slow. You gotta come in and think about the character has got a real slow mind. The way he thinks about things are real slow down.
That's him teaching his seminar on playing a retard.
on acting. Yeah.
That Sean Penn
Yeah.
attended.
Yeah. If I wanted to play a retard like you did, that's probably on the set of Colors. Can you tell me how to play a retard? I can't do Sean Penn at all. I can do Chris Penn.
Okay.
It's me, Chris Penn, standing in for my brother Sean.
I'm Chris Penn.
I'm Chris Penn, and I'm Sean Penn.
I'm Chris Penn from Corky Romano, and I'm gay secretly.
And I'm gay.
That's the joke.
Yeah, and he can't read, right?
Oh yeah, he can't read.
He's
Oh
illiterate.
man, when he ordered his ice cream,
Ladies and
he's like,
gentlemen,
yeah, look at that Rocky Road. Yeah.
They're like, sir, we have 3 flavors.
And they're like, we don't have that. And then it just pans out and it says vanilla and chocolate.
let me get pistachio.
Yeah, he asked for pistachio. Shouts out to Corky Romano. A great movie.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you're about to witness a trial never before seen in the state of Texarkana,
Texas-ippy.
Texadelphia, here in the southern city of Philadelphia.
It was a gusty wind.
We've let sand in. There's a sandstorm in the trial, and we're all entering a biblical journey through the Baja. I took
That is kind of dragging on a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I lost track of what the fuck they're talking about, and I'll give it a few more minutes.
mescaline before the trial to thoroughly dissociate so that I could play the role of both prosecutor and counsel for the defense. No one has ever attempted this before, but I'm putting myself on trial for racism because it's more important that we show internal accountability, especially while on drugs, than it is for us to lecture others, because societal change only comes through the man directed outwards. And what I did, and I admit to it. Objection, Your Honor. I don't want to admit to it. But
Sustained.
I don't. Yeah, who's the judge? Who's playing the judge?
I'm the judge.
Anyways, our first witness is the retard from across the street.
You may approach the bench, or the chair,
The stand.
the stand. That's right. That's what it's
Jesus.
Thank you. Can I ask you a question, Judge?
called. No, that you're the lawyer. Asks you the question.
But I just have a question real quick.
Okay, real
Yes,
quick. Make it
go
quick.
ahead. I'm the other judge.
Yeah, we got 2 judges
It's
here.
a 2-judge situation.
There's one attorney and 2 judges. It's Bizarro Court.
We use it's
Very good.
It's a Napoleonic code in this state.
We have 1 straight judge and
Am I-
1 gay
and
judge.
I am the gay one.
Am I allowed to go to the bathroom in the seat?
No.
No, you may not.
You
son.
can use Judge Adams' mouth.
In that case, I request a mistrial.
You're not the lawyer, boy.
I've already gone to the bathroom in the seat.
Atticus, your witness is being.
That's the clearest mistrial I've ever heard of. Clear, open and shut case. That's definitely a mistrial.
Retarded right now.
With objection from the judge. The witness
I'm
is
objecting
being
to-
retarded.
Your Honor, at least allow me to cross-examine him first.
You haven't
Go
examined
ahead,
him.
Mr. Picard.
Mr. Radley, can I call you Boo? Do you mind if I call you Boo? Oh, you're asking me? Yes. Yeah, everybody calls me that. And why do they call you Boo? And he looks, towards the jury, eyebrow raised. Because I'm scary, because I'm retarded. That's right. And is there anyone in this courtroom that's scary to you? Yeah. Do you mind pointing them out for us? And then Boo Radley pointed at the black guy who isn't on trial, who was just there.
Oh my heavens!
For some reason, even though he had been run over by Atticus Finch.
The dead guy.
he was dead.
And why does he scare you? Because he's a ghost?
Whoa.
And maybe that's the lesson we can all learn, is that it's not black people that scare us, but ghosts. And we often, because
Fucking
they're
dumb,
dark,
dude.
we think that, that they come from Ghost Town.
Right.
Yeah.
Case closed. I rest my case. Really, you.
All right. All right. That's I gotta like do something else. Just sitting here in this state of mind has got me kind of like I don't know. Am I the only one that gets that? Like, if you're faded, right? I had that stage in high school where I'd wanna get faded and play video games and like watch movies and shit. Like I had that in high school, and then as I got older, that started to not be possible. Like I would feel anxiety if I was just sitting down, not doing anything. So nowadays, I will smoke and then hit the punching bag or like exercise or stretch or do yoga or some shit like that. And then when I'm coming down a little bit, I'll fucking watch something. But at like peak high, I can't just sit there and play video games or sit there and watch something. It feels weird. I don't know. But anyway. Yep. That was Cum Town, Nick Mullen, To Kill a Mockingbird, NPR, Red, Stavros and Adam, The McHenry Man Show. Reaction. I'm done.